อกราบขอบคุณอีกครั้งหนึ่งครับผมสำหรับความร่วมมือและความเข้าใจในสถานการณ์ที่เกิดขึ้นในขณะนี้หากมีข้อสงสัยในขั้นตอนที่ผมได้เรียนมาข้างต้นนี้นะครับขอได้โปรดโทรศัพท์สอบถามซักซ้อมความเข้าใจได้ที่หมายเลขโทรศัพท์1111กด5ซึ่งเป็นหมายเลขโทรศัพท์ของศูนย์ปฏิบัติการช่วยเหลือผู้ประสบอุทกภัยขออนุญาตเรียนย้ำอีกครั้งหนึ่งนะครับว่าขั้นตอนการปฏิบัติที่นำเรียนมาในค่ำวันนี้นั้นเป็นการเตรียมการเพื่อความไม่ประมาทนะครับและเราหวังว่าจะไม่ต้องเดินทางไปไกลถึงขนาดที่จะต้องใช้มาตรการการเตรียมการต่างๆแต่ว่าเราไม่ประมาทนั้นน่าจะเป็นการปฏิบัติที่มีความปลอดภัยที่สุดสำหรับพวกเราทุกคนขอกราบขอบคุณสำหรับความเข้าใจและความร่วมมือที่เราจะช่วยกันฟันฝ่าเหตุการณ์ดีร้ายทั้งหลายที่จะเกิดขึ้นในวันข้างหน้าความสามัคคีความพร้อมเพรียงร่วมใจเป็นน้ำหนึ่งใจเดียวจากพวกเราชาวไทยการดูแลเอาใจใส่ช่วยเหลือซึ่งกันและกันผมคิดว่าไม่เคยเหือดแห้งไปจากน้ำใจของพวกเราชาวไทยครับผมกราบขอบคุณครับ
Sawasdee krab and good evening. The following is a summary of the update and announcement on the current flood situation as provided by Professor Thongthong Chantarangsu, the spokesperson of the Flood Relief Operation Center. The flood situation in Bangkok and its vicinity today remains similar to the situation yesterday, but in some areas the water level has increased. This is especially true for areas near Chao Phraya River and the northern part of Bangkok in the Vipawadi Rangsit area up to Laksi and the Ponyotin area at Sapan Mai. The agencies responsible have expedited the pushing out of water trapped in the northern part of Bangkok down to the Gulf of Thailand with the view to pushing out the highest volume in the shortest time. The main routes used are the west, east, and along the Chao Phraya River. However, in these coming 1 to 2 days, the sea levels will be high, so the pushing out or diversion of water will not be as quick as expected. Appreciation is extended to residents of Bangkok who have cooperated by traveling out of the city to reside temporarily in the provinces or at shelters prepared by the government. As for the situation that we will see in the coming days, the question that you all have in mind is, when will the floods come? How deep will the flood water be? How long will it last? These points have been answered by many experts in different ways under different assumptions, which you can follow through the media. However, in preparing for this imminent situation, the FROC asks for your understanding in starting the highest level of preparation to be able to handle the situation under the worst case scenario, the worst case assumption, that a large amount of water would enter into Bangkok. You all would agree that the current situation warrants ample preparation, and indeed too much preparation is better than too little. The following events may not actually occur, but to be cautious and to protect the lives and property of the people, the FROC, with various government agencies and the Royal Thai Armed Forces, have prepared an evacuation plan for residents of Bangkok to go to nearby provinces that are flood-free, including in the west, east, and northeast. The 9 provinces include Kanchanaburi, Ratburi, Phetchaburi, Chonburi, Chachoengsao, Samut Sakhon, Suratburi, Nakhon Nayok, and Nakhon Ratchasima. The shelters located in these provinces are situated in educational, military, and large government centers. The evacuation plan can be outlined as follows. Number 1, for local communities in Bangkok that have already discussed their plans, and for those that have not, please meet and discuss urgently on their meeting points near major roads. This meeting point should be easily visible on high ground and convenient for large vehicles from the armed forces to enter and pick up evacuees. Number 2, the authorities would be informing people to be on high alert before floodwater enters their area, and this would be informed through public media, especially radio and television. So it is advised that you monitor the situation closely by radio and television. In the case of an evacuation, the authorities would issue an alert through the public media. And number 3, the Royal Thai Armed Forces will be the main agency responsible for transporting evacuees from meeting points on major roads to dry areas set by the government, which would be convenient for transportation. And number 4, in the dry areas, the Ministry of Transportation would be the main agency responsible for transporting evacuees to the provinces where shelters are located. And there, the Ministries of Social Development and Human Security, the Ministry of Interior and Education have prepared to receive the evacuees. Number 5, all shelters are safe areas and there are enough food supplies. All agencies in the provinces as well as nearby provinces that are rendering support are prepared to handle the situation. But at this moment in time, we cannot foresee the length of time that evacuees would have to stay in shelter areas, nor that if this happens, how long it would be. But in the worst case assessment, the floods in Bangkok will possibly last up to 15 days to 1 month. Number 6, we would like to stress that Bangkok's population who are most at risk and may have to be ready for an evacuation are residents of one-story houses that may be affected by the slightest floods, as well as houses along riverways and canals. Number 7, in announcing the warning and the actual evacuation, the authorities will not announce a blanket evacuation for the entire Bangkok area, but rather for specific areas of Bangkok. It is hoped that the measures prepared will lead to caution and preparation by all sides. The situation remains a risk, and decisions to avoid problems in times of crisis should be the best option. Many of you may be worried about your belongings that you might have to leave behind, but the police and authorities and local officials have been instructed to specifically monitor this, and of course thieves in this time of crisis will be punished to the fullest extent of the law. The points announced tonight may be quite new and unfamiliar to the Thai people, but preparation and caution is what we should focus on, as too much preparation is indeed better than too little. Tomorrow morning, local communities in Bangkok are asked to set a meeting area as an initial preparation, and announcements and warnings will be released as events happen. The Flood Relief Operations Center also thanks the general public for the cooperation, for the understanding given for this situation. And if there are any questions on the procedures, please call number 1111, press 5, which is the hotline of the FROC. Thank you very much, and good evening. Sawasdee krap.